10 men, 120 minutes. And then, a miracle on penalty kicks. Switzerland, down to 10 men, dared to dream against the greatest player of all time. Meanwhile, Jude Bellingham once again rewrote the history books for England. Buckle up. Tonight's recap is absolutely insane. Welcome back to World Cup Pitch Report, your daily breakdown of everything happening at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I'm your host, and today is day 32, July 12th, 2026. We had two quarter-finals on the docket, England versus Norway in Miami and Argentina versus Switzerland in Kansas City. Two games, two all-timers. Let's get into every single detail. First up, Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens. England versus Norway, quarter-final. Nobody gave Norway a prayer coming in, but these are not your average Vikings. Andreas Schjelderup, the RB Leipzig winger who's been electric all tournament, put Norway ahead in the 36th minute with a left-footed thunderbolt from outside the box. Miami goes silent. England are rattled. But then, Jude Bellingham, the Real Madrid superstar, cool as you like, slid a clinical finish through the legs of the Norwegian keeper in the 43rd minute. 1-1 going into the break. Second half, a tactical stalemate. Haaland barely touches it. England's back four, rock solid. No goals in the second half. Extra time. And that's where Bellingham earned his cape. 93rd minute, 3 minutes into extra time, he picks it up 25 yards out, drifts inside and curls an absolute beauty into the top corner. Norway are out, England are in the semis. Bellingham, 6 goals in this World Cup, extraordinary. Now, Kansas City, Argentina versus Switzerland. Lionel Messi starts. McAllister heads Argentina in front after just 10 minutes from a Messi delivery. Classic Argentina. But Switzerland are not done. Ndoye, remember that name, equalises in the 87th minute. 1-1. Then chaos. Embolo, already on a yellow, picks up a second for a late tackle. Switzerland down to 10 men. Extra time comes and goes. No more goals. Penalties. Switzerland with 10 men go up against the greatest footballing nation in the world and they hold their nerve. Argentina are out. Messi is out. Switzerland are into the World Cup semi-finals. Right, let's talk goals. And we have to start with the goal of the day. Jude Bellingham, 93 minutes. You're watching a midfield titan, 22 years old, pick up the ball on the left side of the Norwegian penalty area. Watch his body shape. He opens his body slightly. And then, bang. Top right corner. The keeper doesn't even move. It's hit so cleanly, so precisely that it's almost silent off the boot. That's the England connection, the instinctive decision to cut inside rather than cross. 6 goals at a World Cup for Bellingham now. Only Gary Lineker and Geoff Hurst have scored more for England at a single World Cup. The weight of history. Bellingham just smiling and pointing to the sky. Our second goal of the day, Alexis McAllister's header, 10 minutes. Messi threads a diagonal ball of 50 yards, laser guided. And McAllister meets it at the far post with a powerful downward header. What a delivery. What a finish. Notice how Messi barely has to look. His awareness of where his teammates are is still, in 2026, absolutely otherworldly. McAllister gives his captain a look of pure gratitude. Argentina 1-0. The world sighs. Of course. Third goal of the day. Ndoye's equalizer for Switzerland. 87th minute. A moment that changed football history. 10 men, 11 minutes to go. Nobody believes. Ndoye drives forward, exchanges a 1-2 on the edge of the area and slides a composed finish into the bottom corner. The Swiss bench erupts. The stadium is stunned. 1-1. Game on. The talking point today, so is this the end of the Messi era at World Cups? For some, yes. Argentina, the defending champions, went out in the quarter-finals to a Swiss side that had 10 men. Messi created 1 goal, and that was it. He was brilliant in flashes, but Switzerland managed him brilliantly. The question now is, will he be there in 4 years? He'll be 39. The cold, brutal reality of football. Even legends eventually lose their last dance. On the other side, Switzerland deserve enormous credit. Granit Xhaka marshalled that midfield with the poise of a true captain. Their goalkeeper, Jan Sommer, was immense in the shootout. 10 men holding Argentina, winning on penalties, one of the greatest upsets in World Cup quarter-final history. My verdict, this is not the end of Messi. He still gave us magic, but Switzerland were the better team on the night, and football is a cruel, beautiful sport. Drop it in the comments. Do you think Messi has one more World Cup in him? The semi-finals. Finally, two incredible clashes await us. First up, France versus Spain. Arlington, Texas, AT&T Stadium, Tuesday, July 14th, 8 p.m. Eastern, Kylian Mbappe versus Lamine Yamal. The PSG man versus the Barcelona teenager. France have been ruthless. Morocco couldn't handle them. Spain have been brilliant, beating Belgium with a Marino winner. For France, the key man is Mbappe, fully fit, fully motivated, eyeing his second World Cup. For Spain, watch Pedri in midfield. He's been their engine all tournament. My prediction, Spain edge it 2-1. The kids are all right. Then, England versus Switzerland. Wednesday, July 15th. 8 p.m. Eastern, England roared on by Bellingham's genius. Switzerland riding the momentum of the greatest upset of the tournament. For England, watch Bellingham, obviously. For Switzerland, watch Xhaka. He'll need the game of his life. My prediction, England win in normal time 2-0. The Three Lions are finding their gear at exactly the right moment. That is your World Cup pitch report for day 32, July 12th, 2026. Bellingham on fire, Switzerland writing history, and the semis set up perfectly. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and we will see you for every single remaining match of this World Cup. Drop your semi-final predictions in the comments below. I'm reading every single one. Until tomorrow, stay passionate, stay loud, and keep watching the beautiful game.